Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kasselzak, and we welcome you here to the PTHS baseball field once again as the Pequannock boys baseball team plays a back-to-back game, and today they'll be playing against the visiting Wayne Hills Patriots. Pequannock is entering this game with an overall record of 3-2, 1-1 in the NJAC Liberty Division. After starting 0-2, they have won 3 straight, and they are coming off a dominant victory here at home yesterday, 16-6 after 5 innings, a mercy rule game against the Butler Bulldogs. For Wayne Hills, they're coming this game 3-1-1, and they are 2-1-1 in the Big North Independence Division, so out-of-conference opponent once again. And they're coming off a 14-8 victory also yesterday, so they're playing it back-to-back as well, so a 14-8 victory home against Fairlawn for them. And Wayne Hills does have a tie. They tied Passaic Valley 7-7. And that game only went to 7 innings, I believe, or 8. It looks like 8 innings. So, yeah, even though Pequannock's game went to 11 innings, it has to be because it was a 12 o'clock game compared to the Passaic Valley game they played that tied. It was a 4 p.m. game, so obviously the field doesn't have lights, so it starts getting dark out, so they have to end the game in a tie. I'm guessing that's how it works. Early day games, the game could go on as long as it can until if it does go to that point where the sun starts going down, they'll have to end in a tie. But I think that's how it works for baseball's rules with the ties. So Wayne Hills is 3-1-1, Pequannock 3-2. Let's get into your starting lineup. So here's your batting order. Leading off, the top of the order will be the third baseman, number 20, Cooper Carlin. And then batting second is shortstop, number 2, Jack Picardo. And then batting third is your starting pitcher, number 24, James Killian. And then batting fourth will be the catcher behind the plate, and that's number 27, Luke McCabe. Batting fifth is left fielder, number 3, Michael Lopes. And then batting sixth is the first baseman, number 12, Braden Bell. And then batting seventh is the designated hitter, and that's going to be number 0, Peter Rosenthal, who will be hitting for number 35, Jeff Picardo, who will be playing at second base. And then batting eighth will be the right fielder, number 4, Matt Mistretti. And then batting last but not least, batting ninth, is the center fielder, number 16, Nolan Casey. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe. This broadcast is also brought to you by our official sponsors, Bulbhead.com and TopWareMasters.com. Be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is TJK152.com/shop to go check out our latest merchandise. Be sure to also follow our socials. We are both on Instagram and TikTok, and both are at TJK Network. And for more information on our sports network, go to TJK152.com/network. And again, our shop link is TJK152.com/shop. And again, you can find all these links in the description below. So our opening first pitch will be beginning shortly. So just stay tuned there. So here we are as Pequannock takes the field, and we'll go over your starting pitcher. And your starting pitcher will be number 24, James Killian. So here he is coming on the mound here. We'll pull up the stats for you guys. So James Killian, of course, in his junior season, he is 1-0 on the season with an ERA of 3.41. He's pitched for 4.1 total innings, and he has allowed 2 hits, 3 walks, 1 hit by pitch, and then 4 strikeouts, averaging 4 per game as he's only played for 1 game, of course, pitching 4-point innings in that 1 game. He dominated and had a pretty good start for the Golden Panthers in the Madison game, which was the game he started. That was the second game against the Madison Dodgers after Pequannock lost to them 16-4. Pequannock was able to bounce back here at home after that awful loss at Madison, where Pequannock was able to bounce back against the Dodgers and of course, James Killian, who started that game, played a wonderful start and was able to get Pequannock a dominant 8-3 victory. And then, of course, Jack Picardo came in relief after that. So overall, James Killian with a very solid start, looking to do the same here against this 3-1-1 Wayne Hills team. As we begin the top of the first coming up shortly. So, of course, Pequannock 3-2 on the season. Again, started the season 0-2 with two pretty rough losses, losing 11-7 to Randolph and then 16-4 against the Madison Dodgers. But then since then, they've won 3 straight. They bounced back in the second game against Madison, 8-3, then walked it off in an 11-inning fashion to the Mountain Lakes Dodgers, or excuse me, the Mountain Lakes Lakers, 12-11. And then, of course, yesterday, 16-6, Mercy ruled the Butler Bulldogs. So here we are as we enter the top of the first. And leading off here for Wayne Hills will be the third baseman, number 6, Nico Delfini. Here's the pitch. This one sent high here. And this one will be gone. Wayne Hills starts off with a homer. So Wayne Hills will start with a 1-0 lead as they homer off of James Killian's first pitch of the game. So a 1-pitch homer for Nico Delfini. So Wayne Hills up 1-0 from that leadoff solo shot by Nico Delfini. And now coming up will be number 12, the shortstop, Justin Mender. First pitch there is strike 1. That one there is ball 1. This one popped up high here. This one will go into foul territory. And out of play. And now the count is 1-2. Here's the pitch. And now strike 3. James Killian gets the first out via a strikeout. And now coming out to bat will be number 5, the starting pitcher for Wayne Hills, and that is Chris Kandari. So Kandari up to bat, as the first pitch he faces is high for ball 1. That pitch there is strike 1 to even our count on 1-1. That pitch there, strike 2 to put Killian ahead, 1-2. That one's high. Count will even. 2-2. That one is going to go foul. That one's high again. The count's going to go full. 3-2 with 1 out. And that one's low for ball 4. And Chris Kandari will take first. As a pinch runner will come in. As that'll be number 21. Who will take over. And now batting is the right fielder, number 8. As that one goes foul. Batting is number 8, right fielder Andrew Lynch. That first pitch he fouled, so it's strike 1, 0-1 count. Pickoff attempt, and the runner safe at first. One on one for the count, as that pitch is called a ball. That one's high. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And that one's low. Ball 3, the count is full once again at 3-2. Pickoff attempt. Runner still safe at first. Runner goes. But regardless, that pitch is ball 4 anyway. So the runner would have moved to second anyway, as Andrew Lynch takes first. So 2 runners on base, 1 in scoring position for Wayne Hills with 1 out. And now coming up to bat is number 11, the center fielder, Jake Cubis. That pitch there, strike one. This one will get out here to center field. A runner will come in and score for Wayne Hills. And now they'll take a 2-0 lead. So, Jake Cubis with an RBI single. And now coming up to bat is number 3, the catcher, Jason Barnable. That one's high for ball 1. That pitch there, strike 1. 1-1 count. Wayne Hills up 2-0 from a solo shot by the top of the order, the first batter, Nico Delfini, and then just recently, Jake Cubis with the RBI single. As Jason Barnable takes time on a 1-1 count with only 1 out. Wayne Hills does have a runner in scoring position at second. That being Andrew Lynch, number 8. That one's high for ball 2. Popped up. And caught by Braden Bell for out number 2. So big out there. Pequannock picks up on Wayne Hills. And now coming up to bat will be number 15, the first baseman, Nicholas Sabenko. No pickoff attempt made, and runners will just get back. That pitch there will be ball 1. There's a pitch. Popped up. It's in playing territory, and Braden Bell makes the catch for out number 3, and that'll do it for the top of the first. And now the bottom of the first will be coming underway as Pequannock will be up to bat. Coming shortly. They're down 2-0 as Nico Delfini with a leadoff solo shot to put Wayne Hills up 1-0. And then after a couple base runners got on, it is Jake Cubis who picks up an RBI single to make it a 2-0 Wayne Hill's lead. And that's where we stand right now. And now Pequannock will try to answer in the bottom of the first. But let's go over your starting pitcher for Wayne Hills. And that is going to be number 5, Chris Kandari. Let's pull up his stats. So Chris Kandari currently has pitched 7 innings, allowing 3 hits and 2 walks, and has struck out 11. No earned runs against. He's allowed 1 unearned run, but no earned runs allowed. So he has a 0.00 ERA. So he has been pretty locked down for Wayne Hills. And again, he has no ERA. He's pitched 7 innings. I'm checking his game log, see if that's a combined 7 innings. It looks like it is only 1 game where it was a 3-1 win against Passaic Valley. So that is his game log. This is his senior season as well. So Pequannock's going to have to find a way to get past Chris Kandari. So here we are as we enter the bottom of the first with Cooper Carlin to lead us off. So Pequannock down 2-0, looking to answer here early in this bottom of the first. Cooper Carlin has that one grounded to third, over to first, and Wayne Hills gets the out. And now coming up to bat will be Jack Picardo. So Wayne Hills gets 1 out as Cooper Carlin grounds it to third. And now Jack Picardo up to bat as the first pitch he faces is strike 1. That one's low for ball 1. It's a 1-1 count. That one is foul for strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. Jack Picardo fouls another. Still 1-2. That one's low. Ball 2. The count will even at 2-2. That one's low again. The count will go full. 3-2 on Jack Picardo. Here's a pitch. And that one's ball 4. So Jack Picardo will take first, and coming up to bat will now be the pitcher, number 24, James Killian. Here's the pitch. Late strike call there. 0-1. Pickoff attempt. Runner safe at first. That one strikes dirt and gets past the catcher, where Jack Picardo will steal second. And I believe that one also hit James Killian for an automatic walk. I didn't see the hit, but I believe that was a hit by pitch there on James Killian, as a pinch runner will come in at first, that being number 15, Thomas Warner, and now Luke McCabe up to bat. So Pequannock with 2 runners on with 1 out. Jack Picardo advances to second from Killian getting that hit by pitch and getting a free walk to first. That's now been taken over by Thomas Warner. Luke McCabe there was dealt strike 1, so he is down 0-1. Pequannock looking to bring in a base runner here, as that one gets behind the catcher again, and both runners will steal. And now Pequannock has 2 runners in scoring position at second and third, as the count advances to 1-1. So Pequannock with a chance here to get this one into the outfield grass to tie the game up at 2. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. So 2 down for Pequannock. And now Michael Lopes will come up to bat. So Wayne Hills, of course, in a bit of a jam here, looking to get out of it and remain on top at 2-0. But Michael Lopes trying to change that as he takes ball 1. That pitch there, strike 1. That one's ball 2. Good block there by Jason Barnable. That one nearly got past, and Pequannock had a chance there to make it a 1-run game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And that's strike 3. And that'll do it for the first inning. So unfortunately, Pequannock strands 2 runners in scoring position As we now enter the top of the second coming up. So here we are as we enter the top of the second with Wayne Hills now back up to bat as they get out of that small jam there. It'll be Sean Moore, number 2, the second baseman, to lead us off. That one tipped foul for strike 1. That one strikes third for ball 1. That one there is ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss. James Gillian picks up the strikeout. 1 away. Now coming up to bat is the left fielder, number 19, Ryder Turry, the 9th hitter in the order. As that one struck dirt for ball 1. That pitch there is strike 1. 1-1 count. That pitch there, strike 2. 1-2. James Gillian ahead in the count. This one, grounded over to short, over to first, and the throw is in time for the out. 2 away. Now we're back at the top of the order with the third baseman, number 6, Nico Delfini, back up to bat. He's the one that hit the homer off the first pitch by James Killian. First pitch there is tipped foul for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one strikes dirt. Luke McCabe will have a mound visit with James Killian. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is strike 2. As Killian is ahead in the count against Nico Delfini. Here's the pitch. That one's low. The count will even up. 2-2. And that one strikes third again. The count will go full. 3-2 on Delfini. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 4 for the walk. As Delfini takes first. And now batting will be number 12, Justin Menert. Here's a pitch. That one's low for ball 1. Good block there by McCabe. Pequannock does have 2 outs on Wayne Hills, looking for 1 more. Pickoff attempt. Runner safe at first. Two and 0 count. With 2 outs. And a runner at first. And this one grounded to third. Over to first. And Pequannock gets the out. And now Pequannock will be coming up to bat shortly as we enter the bottom of the second coming up. So here we are as we enter the bottom of the second with Braden Bell to lead us off. Swing and a miss for strike one. That one there is going to be called strike two. That one is going to go foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike three. That pitch got past the catcher. So they do the throw to first for the putout. And now to bat will be number 0, Peter Rosenthal. As Peter Rosenthal is dealt a strike. Swing and a miss there for strike two. Counts even at 2-2. And this one is grounded short over to first, and Wayne Hills will get the out. 2 down. And now coming up to bat will be the right fielder, number 4, Matt Mistretti. First pitch on Mistretti he faces is strike one. That pitch there is ball one. That one's ball two. Mistretti ahead in the count at 2-1. A pitch there, strike two. That one's tipped foul. The count will remain at 2-2. That one's low. The count will go full. It's 3-2. And that's strike three. And that'll do it for our second inning. We'll now enter the top of the third coming up shortly. So Wayne Hills still up 2-0 on Pequannock, looking to extend their lead while the Golden Panthers try to find a way to respond here. But, of course, Pequannock looking to get 3 outs here in this top of the third to get right back up to bat. Try to find a way to come back into this one. So here we are in the top of the third, as the pitcher, number 5, Chris Kandari, will lead us off. First pitch was high for ball 1. This one's low. Ball 2. This one popped up high. Stays in, and it's caught. The catch was made by Cooper Carlin. Looks like the catch may even drop there. Couldn't really see, so we're going to have no outs, actually. So it'll still be no outs, and a runner will be at first. That pinch runner will come in. It's number 21. Couldn't really see it, the glare. But yeah, that catch was not in time. Or the catch was dropped, it looked like, because of the sun glare. So Wayne Hills with a runner at first. This one popped up high. It will go foul and out of play. 1-1. Pickoff attempt. Runner safe at first. Still 1-1 with no outs. This one popped up high. And this one just gets out of play. One and two count. That count evens at 2-2. That one is fouled again, out of play. Andrew Lynch currently at the plate with a 2-2 count. And this one is sent up high here and will drop down at center field. Wayne Hills will bring in number 21. He'll score. It's an RBI double for Andrew Lynch. It's now a 3-0 Wayne Hills lead. No outs. Coming up to bat will be number 11, Jake Cubis. That one's high for ball one. Two and 0 on Cubis. This one grounded to short. They make the throw to third. And do they get the out? Yes, they do. So Pequannock will get one out via a fielder's choice as Jack Picardo chooses to get the out with the runner at second going to third, which he successfully does as Jake Cubis reaches first. So Pequannock does remove the threat of a player in scoring position. And now the catcher, number 3, Jason Barnable, up to bat for the Patriots. Pickoff attempt. And the runner is out. And now, 2 away. And now Wayne Hills with no runners on base. Big pickoff there by James Killian. Two and 0 count. That pitch there, strike one. That one there is ball 3. It's a 3-1 count. And that's ball 4 for the walk. Wayne Hills will get a runner back on at first. So Jason Barnable at first. And now coming up to bat will be number 15, Nicholas Sabenko. Pinch runner will come in here. As number 9, Nick Ross will take over. And this one is caught by Nolan Casey as he picks up the 3rd out. And that'll do it for the top of the 3rd, but Wayne Hills able to score another run. It's 3-0. Pequannock trying to respond coming up. Also, I should mention Wayne Hills made an early pitching change. It's now number 6 on the mound, and that is Nico Delfini, who was previously at third base. So now he is in relief of Chris Kendary early in this game. So a new pitcher in for Wayne Hills as we enter the bottom of the third. Should tell you his stats as Nolan Casey will lead us off in the bottom of the third. But Nico Delfini is coming in this game with a 5.25 ERA, pitching 1.1 innings, allowing 2 hits, no walks, and has struck out 1. He's allowed one total earned run and 1.1 innings pitched for that 5.25 ERA. So yes, a new pitcher in for Wayne Hills as number 6, Nico Delfini, takes over for number 5, Chris Kendary. As this one gets over to the pitcher, and over to first, they get the out. So 1 out. And now we're back at the top of the order as Cooper Carlin comes up to bat. This one's high for ball 1. So with the third baseman now pitching, defensive change for Wayne Hills, number 10, Anthony DeFranco, now at third base. Nico Delfini, also a senior on the mound. 3-0 count on Cooper Carlin. His pitch. That one is strike 1. That one's strike 2. Delfini works to count full at 3-2. This one is bobbled by the shortstop, and he's not able to make the play to first. Cooper Carlin is safe. And now Jack Picardo will come up to bat. That pitch there is strike 1. This one sent high and foul and out of play for strike 2. So Delfini ahead in the count at 0-2. That one's high. This one sent high and foul again. The count's still 1-2. That one strikes dirt, and it's low for ball 2, and the count will now even. 2-2. Nearly got past the catcher, but a good block there prevents Cooper Carlin from booking it to second. And this one is played over to second baseman. He gets to play to first. And Pequannock with 2 down. Advancing to second is Cooper Carlin, so he is in scoring position, but there are 2 outs now on Pequannock as James Killian comes up to bat. Pequannock finding a way to get back into this game in any way. Just starts off with getting 1 on the board. As that pitch is ball 1. That one is sent foul. That one also foul once again. So the count's now 1-2 on James Killian. And this one is grounded to short, over to first. And that is out number 3. And I'll do it for the 3rd inning, as we'll now enter the top of the 4th coming up shortly. So here we are in the top of the 4th. And leading us off will be number 2, Sean Moore. Pitch there, strike 1. This one sent foul for strike 2. The count now 1-2. That one's low. The count will even up at 2-2. Here's a pitch. That one strikes dirt. The count will go full. This one will be sent to center field, caught by Nolan Casey. Now coming out to bat is number 19. Oh, I'm sorry, number 10 now, or number 9, because we had a lineup change there with now a pitching change. Yeah, so number 10 taking now the 9th spot in the order. Before it was Ryder Turi, excuse me, and now it is number 10 Anthony DeFranco batting in the 9th spot as Killian gets ahead in the count at 0-2. So yeah, so a little bit of a lineup change there due to the pitching change by Wayne Hills. It's now Anthony DeFranco batting in the 9th spot. Two and two for the count. This one will make its way out to center field. It'll be a base hit. Pequannock able to hold Anthony DeFranco to a single. And we're now here, back at the top of the order with Nico Delfini out to bat. Previously at third base, now he is pitching. So a runner at first, 1 out. And this one's high for ball 1. Two and 0 for the count. Popped up. And this one just stays in playing territory, but Cooper Carlin couldn't get there in time. So 2-1 on Delfini. This one sent high over to center field. Nolan Casey makes the catch as the runner at first will stay put there. But Pequannock with 2 outs on Wayne Hills. And now to bat is number 12, Justin Menert. First pitch there by Killian is strike one. Pickoff attempt. Runner is safe. The ball did get away from Braden Bell a little bit, but Anthony DeFranco stays put at first. Runner goes. But regardless, this one will be sent here to the outfield. And Matt Mastretti makes the catch. But then he will drop it. But it looks like they'll rule it as a catch. And that'll do it. So that'll do it for the top of the fourth. So Matt Mastretti made the initial catch, but then dropped it like a second after. But he did have possession of it, so he is ruled to get the out and will now enter the bottom of the fourth. All right, so we'll review there on that play. So Matt Mastretti, of course, made the great catch at right field, but then as he was trying to take it out of his glove, that's when he dropped it. So yes, he did make the play for the out. It was just the part where he was just taking the ball out of his glove to, throw it back to the infield. That's when he dropped it. So yes, it was a good out. And now Pequannock is back up to bat with Luke McCabe leading us off in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch there is high for ball one. Luke McCabe wanted to chase on that one, but he's able to hold back. Swing and a miss for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. That one's high. Ball two. And that will be a swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 down. Now coming up to bat is number 3, Michael Lopes. As he is dealt strike 1. And that is strike 2. And that's strike 3. So Wayne Hills picks up 2 quick outs. And now Brady Bell come up to bat. This one got it over to first. And stepped on the bag for the out. And that'll do it for our 4th inning, as we now enter the top of the 5th, as Wayne Hills works a 1-2-3 inning on the Pequannock batters. Pequannock will also make a pitch and change, as number 17, Austin Baum, will be coming out. So let's pull up his stats for you. So Austin Baum is a lefty, and he is coming to this game with a 0-1 record with an 11.67 ERA, pitching 3 innings, allowing 8 hits, 6 walks, 1 hit by pitch, and Austin Baum with 5 strikeouts on the season, averaging 2.5 per game so far. So James Killian, of course, is finished. And it'll now be Austin Baum, who will come in relief. So a new pitcher on the mound for Pequannock. As we enter the top of the 5th, Wayne Hills still up 3-0. And also a defensive change made for Pequannock. James Killian, who of course was the pitcher prior, now playing second base. And leading us off in the top of the 5th is number 5, Chris Kandari. And this one will get out here to left field for a base hit. Pequannock able to hold Kandari at first. It'll be a base hit single. And now Andrew Lynch will come up to bat. That pitch there is strike one. So heading to the bullpen is number 19, James Stryance. He's going to warm up in case if he needs to come in. Pickoff attempt. Runner safe at first. This one is sent foul. And Austin is ahead 0-2. Here's the pitch. That one strikes start. Good block there by Luke McCabe. Keeping the runner at first. Got a pickoff attempt. Runner will stay safe at first. That one's high. Ball two. Here's the pitch. This one sent foul. 2-2. That one's high. The count is now full. 3-2. Here's a pitch. And this one is grounded foul. Here's a pitch. And this one gets out to left field. Runner from first gets a second. It will be a single for Andrew Lynch. Advancing the second was Chris Undery. So Wayne Hills with 2 runners, 1 in scoring position at second with no outs. And coming up to bat is number 2, Sean Moore. I'm sorry, number 11, Jake Kubis. So it's Jake Kubis at the plate. Going for potential bunt attempt. And he ends up hitting it out to left field. No runner will score. Everyone is held on base. And now the bases will be loaded. So fake bunt there. Gives Wayne Hills a base hit. And now bases are loaded as Wayne Hills holds their runners. So now bases loaded jam with no outs. Wayne Hills now looking to extend their 3-0 lead. As number 3, Jason Barnable comes up to bat. Here's the pitch. That one is strike 1. So we'll have time called as we'll have a mound visit by Coach McBurney. We'll see if he signals to the bullpen or he tries to settle down Austin Baum. Looks like Austin Baum will stay in. The bullpen is warm and James Shrines was in it. So he is warming up. Probably will be ready to go anytime in case of that scenario where Pequannock would need to make another pitching change. So it's an 0-1 count on Jason Barnable with the bases loaded and no outs. Pequannock trying to get out of this. That one strikes third for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this one is grounded foul for strike 2. So it's a 1-2 count with no outs, bases loaded. Austin Baum trying to get at least 1 out here. Here's the pitch. And that one is tipped foul as Barnable stays alive. Here's the pitch. That one's high. Count will even at 2-2. Tipped foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Austin Baum. As we are one away. Coming out to bat now, number 15, Nicholas Sabanko. So Austin Baum picks up a strikeout to get 1 out on Wayne Hills. Looking for 2 more. Yeah, it's Austin Baum's first pitch on Sabanko is a strike. Here's a pitch. That's high. Ball 1. That one's ball 2. This one will be grounded to second over to first. Look at the force out there, but Wayne Hills will score in another run. So it's a sacrificial ground out there for out number 2. So Wayne Hills now a runner at second and third, so both are in scoring position, but Pequannock on that grounds play, they get the force out at first, as Wayne Hills does bring in a runner there, so they get themselves another run in. It's 4-0 from that sacrificial ground out. And now to bat is number 2, Sean Moore, as he is dealt ball 1. And one strikes dirt. It's 2-0. Sent high here and foul. Two and one. And this one lined right into the glove of Jack Picardo as he gets the big third out to stop the damage by Wayne Hills. And that'll do it for the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th coming up shortly, but Wayne Hills does pick up another insurance run off a sacrificial ground out. They are up 4-0. So here we are in the bottom of the fifth. The first pitch is strike one. Leading us off here is Peter Rosendahl. Does he chase on that one? And yes, he does. They'll rule it strike two. That one's high. Ball one. Two and two. It's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Now Matt Mastretti out to bat. That one was low for ball one. That one there is strike one. That will be strike two. That one strikes dirt. The count will even up at 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. This one gets behind though. And Matt Mastretti does get the first. So he's able to avoid the putout after he swings and misses there. Now Nolan Casey up to bat. The Wayne Hills coach having a discussion with the umpire because they're wondering if Mastretti may have blocked the throw. So it looks like Mastretti is good, but maybe not, because again, we're going to have another discussion here as both umpires come together. And he is deemed safe. It's a good hustle there by Mastretti. And now Nolan Casey will come up to bat. That one there is ball one. And this one is sent high here and caught at center field. as Mastretti hustles his way back to first. And we're 2 down. As we're back at the top of the order with Cooper Carlin up to bat. Cooper Carlin sends this one up. It'll drop down. And Cooper Carlin will reach first as he's helped to a single. And Mastretti will make his way to third. So now a runner at each corner with 2 outs. Yeah, it looks like we'll have a mound visit for Wayne Hills. Jack Picardo up to bat now. As he's dealt strike 1. Runners get back, no pickoff attempt was made. Here's the pitch. This one sent high and foul as it goes out of play. So Jack Picardo down 0-2 on the count with 2 outs, a runner at each corner. Mastretti is the one in scoring position at third, just 90 feet away from Pequannock getting on the board potentially. His pitch. Runner goes. Throw made a second, and Cooper Carlin is safe. So Pequannock now with 2 runners in scoring position. It's now a 1-2 count on Jack Picardo. Here's a pitch. Jack Picardo sends it high here. It's going to go out of play again, foul. Here's the pitch. Jack Picardo will ground it here to second, over to first, and Wayne Hills gets the 3rd out. And that does it for our 5th inning. We're now going to enter the top of the 6th. So Pequannock with a new pitcher on the mound. So we started with James Killian, and then Austin Baum came in relief for an inning, and now number 19, James Stryance comes in. So let's get James Stryance's stats up on the screen. So James Stryance, of course, in his senior year, he has no record, and he's coming to this game with an ERA of 7, pitching 2 innings of baseball, allowing 4 hits, 1 walk, no hit batters, and James Stryance with 2 strikeouts on the season, averaging 2 per game as he's only played 1 game. So this will be his second appearance. So James Stryance warming up here on the mound as he gets ready to come in this game. Also, going into the bullpen will be number 5, Harrison Bunsen. He'll warm up in case if he needs to come in as Pequannock gets the bullpen in action. So here we are in the top of the 6th. Pequannock trailing 4-0 against Wayne Hills. As leading us off will be number 10, Anthony DeFranco. So new pitcher on the mound for Pequannock, James Stryance. Coming in relief of Austin Baum, who came in relief of the starter, James Killian. As this one is drilled high, it'll land into the glove of Nolan Casey for the out. Now coming up to bat, we're back at the top of the order, Nico Delfini up to bat. First pitch high for ball 1. This one grounded foul for strike 1. As the wind picks up a little bit here. The game started off, it was pretty nice. I wouldn't say warm out, but it was comfortable out. Wind was light, and it was sunny. No clouds. As this one will drop down here to center field for a base hit. So a base hit single for the top of the order hitter, Nico Delfini. As I was saying, throughout this game though, the temp has started to cool down and drop, and the winds has started to pick up. It's still sunny with no clouds, but the sun is starting to set a bit here, so there is some shade from the trees, which is really starting to make it a little bit colder out here. So Justin Menert up to bat. As he is dealt ball 1. Wayne Hills has a runner on first with 1 out in this top of the 6th. Pickoff attempt. Runner safe at first. Runner goes. And the play is not made in time as Delfini steals second. It's a 2-0 count as well on Menner. So Wayne Hills with a runner in scoring position at second with only 1 out. That pitch is ball 3. It's 3-0. Pickoff attempt at second. The runner gets back. He's safe. So 3-0 on Justin Menner. That's ball 4. 4-pitch walk there for Justin Menner. He'll take first. Now coming up to bat is number 5, Chris Kundari. This one grounded right past James Shrines, and he's not able to get the play to Britton Bell in time. And now Wayne Hills has loaded the bases with 1 out. So James Shrines now in a jam here. Now to bat is number 8, Andrew Lynch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Pitch. Good block there by Luke McCabe. It's a 2-1 count. That pitch is strike 2. As the count evens to 2-2. That one there is going to be called ball 3. It's a full count at 3-2. Nowhere to put this batter on. A walk would score a run. And Wayne Hills will line this one right into the glove of Nolan Casey. Tagging as a runner, he'll score as the Patriots will get a run in from a sac fly. So it's a 5-0 Wayne Hills lead. So 2 outs in the top of the 6th. A runner is in scoring position at second. Wayne Hills does have 2 runners on, 1 at first, 1 at second. And now to bat is Jake Cubis. So Andrew Lynch is the one with the sac fly, but this one gets behind Luke McCabe, and Wayne Hills will score another run. It's 6-0. So the count now 1-0 on Cubis off of a wild pitch there, if I'm not mistaken, which resulted in Wayne Hills being able there to steal home and score another run in, as we're now up 6-0 in this game. That pitch is ball 2, 2-0. And this one is drilled over to left center field. It'll drop down as another run will score for Wayne Hills. It'll be an RBI double for Cubis. It's now 7-0. So now to bat is number 3, Jason Barnable, as he is dealt strike 1. Burner will get back at second. No pickoff attempt made. This one's low. Ball 1. 1-1 count. That's strike 2. This one sent high and foul. Two and two with 2 outs. James Ryan's looking to get out of this. No pickoff attempts made. Runner gets back to second. Runner goes. Throw made to third. And it was not in time. So another steal there for Wayne Hills as this count goes full. And this one will be grounded to second. Over to first. And Pequannock gets the out. And that'll do it for the top of the sixth. And we'll now go into the bottom of the sixth. So here we are as we enter the bottom of the sixth. Leading us off will be number 24, James Killian. First pitch he faces, he swings and misses for strike one. This one will get through and out to right field as James Killian picks up a base hit single. And now coming out to bat will be the catcher, number 27, Luke McCabe. Popped up. And the catch is not made. It was in foul territory. So McCabe will come back to the plate. Down 0-1. That pitch there is low for ball one. That one's also low. Ball two. So McCabe ahead at 2-1. I'm sorry, 3-1, and it's now going to be ball four. Count was not updated on the scoreboard. But regardless, McCabe takes first. So Pequannock sending in a pinch hitter here. But it looks like we're going to have a mound visit here. All right, so here we are as we come out of this little timeout here from the mound meeting. So Pequannock sending out a pinch hitter, and it's going to be number 34, Todd Nafee, will come up to bat. So Pequannock has 2 runners on with no outs. One's in scoring position. As he is dealt strike one. That's strike two. This pitch, swing and a miss for strike three. One down. And now coming up to bat will be number 12, Braden Abell. This one will get over to the second or shortstop, and he's not able to make the play there to first, but he did get the force out at second. So runner will be at each corner. So no double play made in time. As it was grounded to short, he's able to get the force out at second. Try to go for the double play at first, not able to get it in time. As a runner from second, which was James Killian, he goes to third. So a runner at each corner with 2 outs. Peter Rosendahl at the bat. Here's a pitch. That one's ball one. Strike one called there, 1-1. That one is low. Ball two. Count now 2-1. Count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 3 for out number 3. That'll do it for the 6th inning. We're going to the top of the 7th. Pequannock still down 7-0 and have yet to get anything on the board. So Pequannock will send up a new pitcher on the mound again, as it is going to be Harrison Bunsen. So let's get his stats. So Harrison Bunsen takes over after an inning by James Stryance. So Harrison Bunsen is coming in this game with no record, and he is also coming in with a 70 ERA, pitching only 0.2 innings, allowing 2 hits, 1 walk, no hit by pitches, and no strikeouts. So Harrison Bunsen made his first appearance in that one game against Mountain Lakes, where he got the first 2 outs on the first 2 batters he faced, but then got into a jam where Mountain Lakes was able to get some runs off of him. So Harrison Bunsen looking to have a better outing in this appearance here, as Pequannock is down 7-0, looking to keep it down as possible as they try to figure something out here. As Pequannock, of course, is down to their final 3 outs here after this top of the 7th. So here we are in the top of the 7th. Harrison Bunsen on the mound. Here's the pitch, and this one gets out to right field. It'll be a base. Oh, no, it won't be. A base hit robbed by a great throw. As number 15, Nicholas Selbanko, is out. Usually, when it gets out there, it's a base hit, but a great throw there. Gets the out. Coming out to bat now is number 22. It'll be a pinch hitter for the Patriots. It is Luke Jacklin coming up to the plate. As this pitch is high for ball 1. And this one is grounded to short. Jeff Picardo makes a throw to Braden Bell, but it gets past Bell, and Jacklin will make it to second. It looks to be a throw and error by Jack Picardo, as that one hit the dirt and took a bounce. Not sure who the error will be on, but regardless, that is a fielding error. I believe it is an E6. And with that one getting past Bryn Bell, Luke Jacklin will be at second now, as he's able to get an extra base. Now coming up to bat is another pinch hitter, number 24, Jacob Lorero. On Lorero. Anderson bunts and gets a strike there. That one gets behind Luke McCabe. And the throw out there to third. Throw out there to third. Got past the third baseman, and that results in the runner scoring. It's now 8-0. So that one got behind Luke McCabe. Not only does the runner think about going to steal second, or not steal second, steal third, Luke McCabe was able to get the ball and try to make the throw, and it ended up getting past Cooper Carlin, resulting in him being able to make his way back to the plate. And now it's an 8-0 Wayne Hills lead. The 2-1 count on the batter, Guerrero. As this one is grounded to Cooper Carlin, who gets the throw to Braden Bell in time for out number 2. And now coming up to bat is number 6, Nico Delfini. That one's high for ball 1. That one's high. Ball 2. That one there is strike 1. This one set high and foul. For strike 2, it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. This one drilled high out to left field, and it is caught for out number 3. And now we'll be entering the bottom of the seventh. Pequannock down to their final 3 outs. Wayne Hills looking to close this one out and pick up the shutout victory. On top of that, Wayne Hills will put in a new pitcher to close this game out. As it'll be now number 20. And that is Anthony Conderi. Anthony Conderi, this will be his debut for this season. So he has no stats. We'll see if he has any last season. No, he doesn't. So it looks like this will be his debut here on the mound. So it's number 20, Anthony Conderi, who will be trying to close this game out and try to get the final 3 outs for Wayne Hills. So here we are in the bottom of the 7th. Pequannock down 7-0. 8-0. Wayne Hills looking to get the final 3 outs here. Mavistrudi will lead us off into the bottom of the 7th. That first pitch is ball 1. And this one will get out to center field. Mavistrudi will get a base hit single. And now coming up to bat is Nolan Casey. Here's the pitch. And that one's ball 1. pitch there will be a strike. The count now even 1-1. Tipped foul. Here's a pitch. And this one gets out to left field. It'll be a base hit. Another single, this time by Nolan Casey. So Pequannock with 2 base runners on, 1 in scoring position with no outs as Matt Mistretti advances to second after Casey picks up the single. And now we're back at the top of the order with Cooper Carlin up to bat. Cooper Carlin dealt a strike. That one's low for ball 1. This one sent high here, and it drops down. Matt Mistretti rounding the bases. He is coming home, and the throw is in time. And that's going to be out number 1. 7 o'clock, still not on the board. Cooper Carlin will reach first. And Nolan Casey is now at second. So Pequannock with 2 runners on. 1's in scoring position, that being Nolan Casey. But now with 1 out as Matt Mistretti is tagged out at home. So now at the bat, it's Jack Picardo as he's ahead 1-0. That pitch will be a strike. Our count's now even at 1-1. There it goes. But this ball will get out here to left field, and Pequannock is now on the board as Nolan Casey will score. So Jack Picardo at first, he picks up an RBI single. Advanced to second, it's Cooper Carlin. As James Killian will come up to bat. So it's an 8-1 game. As Killian is dealt a strike. That one's high for ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. This one is going to be grounded fair, and will it be fair? Yes. So it'll be an out. So 2 outs. Both runners will advance. It's now Jack Picardo at second and Cooper Carlin at third. So, up to bat is a pinch hitter. It is number 13, Nate Friedman, as he swings and misses on the first pitch for strike one. That one's low for ball one. Pequannock with 2 runners in scoring position at second and third with 2 outs. Wayne Hill is an out away for picking up the victory. The count now 2-1. Here's the pitch. Tipped foul for strike 2, and Pequannock is now down to their final strike. So Wayne Hill is 1 strike away from picking up the victory here at the PTHS baseball field. That one strikes third and gets past. Cooper Carlin will score. John Picardo will get to third. So it's now 8-2. And the count now goes full. A strike ends this game. A walk will continue it on with another batter. His pitch, tipped foul. Friedman stays alive on this full count. Here's the pitch. Tipped foul again. Here's the pitch. Another one that goes foul. Nate Freeman having a good battle in this at that against number 20, Anthony Kandari. And this one is grounded second, over to first, and they don't get the play. John Picardo will score, and Freeman will get the second as that one got past the first baseman. It's now 8-3. So we continue on. Pequannock was down to their final strike, but Nate Freeman battled with multiple foul balls and was able to reach on base off of a error, allowing John Picardo to score. And also, since that throw to first got past the first baseman, he was able to get an extra base there, and now he's at second. That one gets behind to the catcher again. Nate Freeman steals third. Pequannock with another pinch hitter on. It's number 18, Devin Cook at bat. And this one is popped up. And that one is caught for the final out. And that'll do it here at the PTHS baseball field. So that's going to do it here on TJK Network. Your final score, Pequannock only scoring 3 runs, Wayne Hills with 8. So an 8-3 finish and victory for the Wayne Hills Patriots, as they'll advance to a 4-1-1 overall record, and for Pequannock, they'll drop down to 3-3 as their 3-game win streak is snapped. So that's going to do it here on TJK Network. Once again, your final score, Wayne Hills 8, Pequannock 3. Wayne Hills advances to 4-1-1. Pequannock, their 3-game win streak is snapped and will drop down to an even 3-3 record. My name is Tyler Kazuzak here on TJK Network. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Peace out.